Hello everybody, thanks for joining me here. Okay, so in the previous video, we went through downloading and installing and pre-configuring WAMP to make sure it's up and running correctly on your Windows environment. Here we are going to start setting up our first project. So first thing we're going to want to do is I'm going to show you where all your projects are going to be stored. So typically, if you hadn't changed the installation directory for WAMP during the installation phase, it's going to be installed in your C drive, WAMP64 folder, and all your projects are going to be in the www folder. We're going to be looping back here consistently. So as you can see, I already have an existing project here, landscape website. This is where we're going to be putting, in this case, our WordPress websites. So let's actually go ahead and do that now. Let's go back to our browser and we can open up a new tab or use this same existing tab we were at before. So let's go ahead and type in WordPress download. Okay, and then it should be the first link. What we want is to download WordPress. So that's going to be the latest version. So go ahead and download that. So once that's downloaded, you can pause this video for now, but once it's downloaded, we're going to loop back into this phase here. Now, I do already have this setup here pre-configured. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly step by step from the start. So for some reason, my downloads are a little slower than usual. So it's just a few seconds left. So we can just wait here for me. And again, in the last video, we're going to go back to our downloads folder where WordPress is being installed to. And what I'm going to do is, just for visibility sakes, I'm going to move the new downloaded WordPress into the desktop here, just for us to all see. And let's go Windows. So we'll just have to wait for me here. But essentially what I want to do is show you how to copy and paste. What we want to do is we want to open up this zip file for WordPress. I'm going to try again here. It's being very slow. Let's go. Oh, okay. So it doesn't want to do that right now. That's fine. I'll let it do its thing. Let's go to the downloads folder to that zipped WordPress. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's done now. As you can see, it's right here. We're going to open this. And that download that we just downloaded, the zip file, it's going to have another folder in here. As we can see, it's called WordPress. If we open that, we're going to see a lot of files related to the core WordPress files. At this time, we don't need to touch any of this. What we want to do is grab this parent folder and copy and paste it into this www folder right here. So copy and click and drag anywhere in this empty space, and then let it copy. And next thing we want to do, and once it's copied, we're going to change the name of it to whatever our project is going to be called. So in this case, I'm going to call it landscape websites, landscape-website. One word, no spaces. So you go ahead and do that now. Once you've done that, just double check all the files are there. Looks exactly like this. So we're good there. Now we are going to loop back. Now that we have this base WordPress folder in our WAMP's www project folder, we are going to loop back to our green icon for our WAMP services. And from here, we need to connect somehow our new base WordPress project to WAMP. So what we're going to do is we're going to go click the green button, WAMP, and we're going to go, oops, I accidentally clicked the wrong. I think restart or stop. It was a little too close. So I'm going to just try and restart my WAMP here. So yeah, just be careful when you're clicking. You might accidentally click the wrong thing. So as long as I get a green icon back and says all services running, we are good to go. We need to click on your virtual hosts. From here, we need to go to virtual host management. Go ahead and click on that. So from here, we need to update the name of the virtual hosts. So this is going to be our name of the website and the name of the path of where this website is. So it's going to be this. So I'll show you how to do that. So go ahead and what I like to do is just copy and paste so I don't have any spelling errors. I'm going to paste that in here. Okay. Like that. No space, no underscores, nothing. And the next one says complete the absolute path of the virtual host folder. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go click copy. Sorry, go into the project, click copy. We want to make sure we have C WAMP64 www landscape website. We're going to go ahead and paste that in there. Okay. And the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to just update this from back to forward. I just like to be exactly how the steps are, just to make sure there's no issues with the configuration. You see, as you see, forward slash. I'm not sure if it matters or not, but I just like to follow exactly the same way. And then once these two are done, that's all you need to do. We're going to click Start the Creation Modification of Virtual Host. And then once that's done, we are going to go back into your virtual host and right-click, go to Tools, then Restart DNS. Once it's restarted, go ahead and do that now. It's going to go orange and back to green. It'll say Update Settings. Once it's restarted, I'm going to go ahead and go back to here. This is all services running. Left click and then click localhost again. And as we can see, we see landscape dash into website, which is exactly what we want to see. So if we click on that, this time, since we don't have a database set up for your WordPress site, it may not work. We're going to do that, but this is where you're going to go ahead into this is where all your projects are going to live. If you don't type it into a URL or don't have it saved, as you can see, mine is already connected. I'm going to show you how to connect that shortly here. This is where you can find all your projects saved through your local host. Okay, so that's done. Now we're going to set up our WordPress website, which will be in the next video.